What's up, guys? It's your boy Damnboy, back with another video. Today we are gonna have a look at a new mage gold form that is coming with phase 6. Of course it will be in Naxxramas. Some people already know it, the people who's been playing PTR, etc. But I thought it would be important to get it out there so everybody can do it. From this mage form you are gonna be getting some scraps that will be needed for tier 3 for all classes. There's 4 different scraps that can drop. There will be some trash epics that can drop. There will be a great mace for human warriors. There will be a great dagger for edgemaster users for offhand. There will be a great dagger offhand as well for dagger rogues. And there will be a BIS Mage ring. I will show you how to do the farm. I have a old video from private servers and I have one from the PTR. Of course the PTR is where we have a buff with 50% increased damage, so it's going to take a longer time to kill them. Anyways, before we get started, as always, a sub, a like and a comment down below would be greatly appreciated. It definitely helps my channel. I also stream on Twitch Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 7 to 11 PM. Come hang out with me if you got questions or the like. You can also join my Discord if I'm not live streaming and ask the questions there. We have a great community and we're growing by the day. Anyways, let's get into it. So how do you do this farm? Basically, inside Naxxramas at the start there is 2 to 3 packs. This is the first one. And what you're going to do is basically inside Naxxramas you have a circle where you can run around the entrance / the exit. And you're basically just going to be doing improved Blizzard rank 1. And every time you get a clear cast, you're of course going to use your max rank. And that is pretty much it. As you can see, it's gonna be, it probably takes 15 to 20 minutes killing these by yourself, but I could imagine going together 2 mages and getting at least a rogue buyer for the dagger and a warrior buyer for the mace is gonna be worth your while. You should of course sell the mage best in slot fire ring as well when you have it yourself, but until you have it yourself I'd probably get it myself first. But when you get it yourself you can sell that as well, so you can actually have 3 people inside the instance while you're doing this gold farm / boost, and it should make you a decent amount of gold. How much is hard to say yet, but I'm definitely going to make an update on this video once Naxxramas releases and I've done this mage farm myself, so stay tuned. On top of that, you of course get the trash loot, the scraps I've mentioned earlier. The scraps are used for all tier 3, there's 4 different types as you can see here. As for the drop rate, the war-torn cloth scrap has between 20 and 30% chance to drop from these mobs we're killing. The leather scraps have 19 to 25% chance to drop. The chain scraps has 12 to 14%, and the plate scraps has 23 to 25% chance to drop. We're going to be killing infectious ghouls and the slimes here. And the drop rate information is from classicdb.com, which is usually rather precise. As for the trash epics that can drop from these mobs, we have Misplaced Servo. This is a great main hand for human warriors. We have Harbinger of Doom. This is a great offhand for edgemaster warriors. And it's actually best in slot as well for rogues, dagger rogues of course, in offhand till you can get King's Fall, and best thing in offhand. And last but not least we have Ring of the Eternal Flame, the best in slot mage ring. As for the drop rate on these 3 items, Misplaced Servo has 0.13 to 0.47% chance to drop. Harbinger of Doom has 0.07 to 0.62% chance to drop. And Ring of Eternal Flame with the highest drop rate is 0.023% chance to drop from these 2 specific mobs we're killing. The data for these drop rates has also been taken from classicdb.ch, just like the previous drop rates we mentioned, in case you're wondering. The following recording is from the PTR, done by a mate of mine called Tarvi. And as you can see, of course he does more damage because he has the PTR buff that does 50% more damage. But in principle, the farm is basically the same, no difference. He's done it quite a few times, so here you can see it. Anyway, when should you decide whether to farm these items or not? Well, for mages, Ring of the Eternal Flame is best in slot, so there's not anything to consider there. This is a must-have. You should definitely get it. As for the weapons, it gets a little bit more complicated because they are not best in slot, but they are great upgrades coming from Phase 5. If you still haven't gotten that Ancient Karate River, Chromatic Tempered Sword, or rank 14, or Thunder Fury for that matter. So as you can see, Misplaced Servo Arm, this is of course for human warriors. Misplaced Servo Arm is right above Chromatic Tempered Sword, Widow's Remorse from Nax, doesn't matter, Ancient Karate River. But if you have, like mentioned, rank 14 weapons, Thunder Fury, or you have the classic mace, of course you don't want to farm this mace. But if you don't have that, I would definitely suggest you get this bad boy mace. It actually looks quite cool compared to other maces in the game. So I can definitely recommend farming this. And you can actually use 2 since it's not unique, so have at it. As for the Edgemaster users, non-humans and orcs, Harbinger of Doom. A sexy little dagger, 1.6 speed, pretty great offhand. 65 DPS, 8 agility, 8 stamina, 1 crit and hit. It actually sims 4th best as an offhand with Edgemasters. This is an amazing weapon to get. As you can see, only Kingsfall, the Hungering Cold, and Iblis sims better. So this, if you don't have any of these 3, which you don't since Phase 6 hasn't released yet, this is a definitely must-have. You need to get this. As you can see, Pugio is 7 DPS less. Desting is actually simming worse because you have Edgemasters, you have 7 weapon skill already. I assume that's the reason. So getting another 3 weapon skill isn't that great compared to getting the stats that Harbinger of Doom has. So I would definitely recommend getting this. I do know using a dagger as a warrior is kind of cheesy, but wouldn't you rather pump and look a little bit cheesy than being lower on the damage meters than the other warriors? You gotta make up your mind about that one yourself, but I'd definitely get this dagger if I was you. Anyway, that concludes this guide. If you have any questions or the like, feel free to throw me a comment down below. A like and a sub would also be greatly appreciated. It really helps my channel growing. I do also stream on Twitch Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday from 7 to 11 PM plus 2 GMT. Come and hang. If I'm not streaming, you can catch me on Discord. Link is down below. And as always, have a damn great day.